What's up, guys? Welcome back to Candid Convos.
We are your hosts, Gina and Emelita. We hope you guys had a beautiful week. And if you didn't have a beautiful week, then hopefully this episode makes your week brighter.
So should we get into our first segment, our topics of the week?
Yeah, still, guys, it's been like over a month. We need a name for this segment, guys.
Somebody I'm really trying to, honestly, I've been thinking about what we could name it because, we're not getting any recommendations.
I'm not going to lie. I haven't given it much thought. I was really hoping someone would come through.
I tried thinking about something, but I just can't. Nothing. I can't. I was about to say, nothing's came to me. I can't figure it out. I'm stuck.
Oh my God. You said nothing. Guys, for real, we can't do all the work here. Like, help us out. This is a community for all of us.
I mean, it's just suggestions, like it could be anything. You never know, it might be.
It could be anything.
It could be anything. You want to go first?
It's so beautiful here.
It's so beautiful here. Okay, so I guess in Dubai, they were hitting like the 115 degrees like on a daily basis, right?
No.
And it was just the temperature was getting so high that their government started artificially creating rain by sending drones up to the clouds and using some kind of electrical charge or whatever the fuck, and it would make it rain. Like it would actually create the rain. Bitch. I know. That's what I thought about too. But
especially in Dubai.
I hate you.
So is that how the rain comes normally? Is our whole life?
But I guess the fucking US, there's a place in Minnesota. Dude, there's a place here in the US that does that.
I'm sure it's a lot of places in the US that does that.
Yeah. Dude, it's a not drones though. It was it was some big ass machine that fucking like made it sound like it was a rocket or something like that. And then it created the clouds.
What do you mean? No, you just said it made rain.
No, it's making the clouds. This one in the US is making the clouds. And it shoots it up and it goes into the sky.
That's really crazy,
for real.
Honestly, I mean, Dubai has money, so they can do shit like that, But I don't know, is 100
just with drones
like that hot for them? Because like other places in other countries experience weather like that, and they don't do that. Like
extreme heat.
Yeah, like in the desert.
Yeah, it's just because they got the money for it.
Damn. Well, good for them.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hate.
I know Dubai is like one of the most expensive places to go, like to travel to. But goddamn, I would love to see it.
Yeah.
I would love to see it.
It's real bougie. Speaking of money, when Facebook and IG was down yesterday, it was yesterday, right? Yeah, it was yesterday.
I think so, yeah.
It caused Mark Zuckerberg's net worth to drop over $6 billion in just hours. And I'm not mad about that.
And a lot of like all the stocks and stuff went down.
In just hours though?
Yeah, bro. In fucking literally, because it was down for like
at least 6 hours, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was gone. It was down for a while. And I think if it puts him as like not one of the top 5 or something of like the most richest men alive, and I'm like, how sad. Oh my God. He's still like dumb rich. Yeah, he's still dumb rich, but he's just not one of the top 5, or it puts him down on the list
for the
like
day.
The top richest man.
Get the hell over it.
Yeah, because once it comes back up, then it's gonna change again.
He'll be fine. He's not losing. He's not going hungry. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Hell no.
Nobody care.
I think it was more like I think it was like around 6-7 billion too, actually. I just thought about that.
Yeah.
It was somewhere around there. Billion. That's insane.
I wonder, why did it go down though?
That's what it was. I also heard that the employees couldn't even get into their offices or like get into anything because they couldn't get access because it was like the whole thing was down on Facebook. Like everything was down.
But why would the social media pages be linked to like the building? That's weird.
Right, like that one building.
In other news, this week we decided to ask each other some hypothetical questions and see what our answers would be. So let's get into it. And also, don't judge us for our answers. We're just thinking of them right now.
It's hypothetical.
Without consequences.
Yeah.
So our first hypothetical question is, if you could time travel, would you go forward in time or backward in time, and why? What would you do, Gina?
I think I would go forward in time. Just to kind of see like what's going on, see if there's going to be anything I need to fix. I need to like get my shit together, you know?
Agree.
Or if like, okay, I'm on the right path. Yeah, you know? So I think I would go forward in time. But then I would have to go back in time though, right? I get to go back to present time. I just get to go look.
Yeah, I think it's just for a glimpse.
Yeah, so I would do forward.
I agree. I would do forward too, because I feel like there's not really anything that I need to go back in time for, or like that I would, not that I wouldn't care to, but I just like, I've moved forward. So like, why would I do that? You know, like I'd rather go in the future and see like you said, like that things work out the way that I'm hoping they do, you know?
Right.
So yeah, I would probably do that. Or just to get more clarity, I think, about like where I'm going.
The next one is, what's one embarrassing moment you would go back in time and change if you could? Okay, I'm excited about this one.
Oh my God. Okay, so it took me a little bit of time to really think of an embarrassing moment, because I'm already a very clumsy person, as most of you know. So being clumsy, tripping, falling, whatever, like that doesn't really embarrass me. So I really had to dig deep. Okay. So we're going back to freshman year of high school. I had my brother take me to Starbucks in the morning. Okay. Me and Chev were probably dating for like a couple months at this point. Still trying to impress him at this point. Okay. Girl, tell me where I bought us some fraps. Okay. I got us some venti fraps. And I was at the locker and I had the drink tray on my binder and I'm like holding it, right?
Oh my God.
And I texted him that I was there and he's seen me, whatever. I'm trying to get my shit out my locker.
Nah.
Bitch, tell me why both drinks and the tray just flop, literally just slide off my fucking binder, fall on the ground. There's fucking whipped cream, caramel drizzle, fucking frappuccino all over the lockers, all over me, inside my binder, in my paperwork. Like, it was fucking everywhere. And tell me why I turn around and Chev seen the whole thing because he was walking to me to come get his damn frap. And it was so embarrassing, bro. Thank God it was like, you know, a good enough amount of time before school started, because not a lot of people seen, but there were people around. No. And so he just basically took my binder in the bathroom and he was like trying to get all the like whipped cream and shit off of it. Dude, it was so embarrassing.
Fuck. What did he say?
It was laughing and I was literally about to cry, bro. I was like, this is so bad. Like, it was everywhere, in my shoes, on my pants, like everywhere. And it like, school didn't even start yet.
It was in front of their lockers, like those people were there?
In front of my lockers and their lockers outside.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I guess I think I would be embarrassed too. I could see that for sure.
The good thing not that many people had gone on someone else. Yeah, if there was more people around. But like just the fact that he's seen the entire thing and there was not a damn thing I could do.
Well, at least he was also there to help you though.
Yeah, why I didn't just put it on the ground, I couldn't fucking tell you. Like, why I didn't just set my binder down with the drink tray and just get my shit on my locker.
You said you tried to balance it on your leg?
And I was holding it, like holding my binder. And I think because you know how the binders are tilted? Kind of.
Oh, it just slid off?
That's why, because it was on the cardboard tray thing. So that bitch just went.
That's sad.
Bad.
That's actually sad.
And I didn't even get to drink any of it. Literally, the straw like papers were still on them. We didn't even drink them. And they were Ventis, bro.
Yeah, no, that's really sad. It's a sad story.
It was. My whole ass day was shit after that. I wanted to go home so bad.
Yeah, hella mad.
I was.
Yeah, I feel it. Now, like, you have me, like, had different ones. I got a lot of embarrassing stories. So now I'm like, oh, this one was popping up as you were talking about yours.
I also, I could tell you a mini story. I had to pee on the side of the road. And I was somewhere where there was a lot of trucks that go by. Okay. And
I feel like everybody's had a moment that's, you know.
Yeah, but like
everyone has those, like, it's not embarrassing because everyone's done it too. I was
ending my monthly cycle at the same time. And my brother was in the car, as well as my mom. And she didn't have toilet paper in the car. All she had was pads. So I had to use a pad to then, you know, wipe and whatnot.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that's what happened.
Dude, I did that too, though. I'll tell you mine too. So it's not bad.
Okay.
We had went, and I wasn't young or nothing, you know.
Oh, I wasn't either. No, not at all. Maybe 13.
Yeah. I think I was a little older than that. And we were driving to the Black Sand Beach, right? And it's like, you know, once you're on the road, there is youth. I assumed this is my assumption, so that's where I went wrong. I assumed that there was not a bathroom because it's a hike. So I'm like, where the fuck is there going to be a bathroom? You know?
Right. I would assume the same.
Yes. So we parked. Where we parked, because they closed the road, so we weren't able to park all the way down. And so we parked on the side of the road, and I had to pee so bad. Like, I was holding it the whole drive there,
right?
And it was really bad. And I was like, dude, I just have to get to. We had to stop. Like, and so I waited till we parked, and I was like, no, I have to.
Like, yeah, I have to.
My mom, for some reason, is just always big on, if you're going out somewhere, have somewhere like in your car or whatever, bring a toilet paper roll. She goes, you never know. And so we had one in the car, and because I kept one in there, and Carl had to cover me with we had brought like an EA, and he covered me with it, and cars were still passing to go and park themselves, and the other side was covering me with the door.
Oh my god!
And I had to pee right then and there, and then I felt I was like, whatever it is, what it is, like I had to do it. I could not go any longer, and then so we're like, okay, now let's get to the hike. And so we start walking down, and fucking 10 minutes in, there's a goddamn porta potty right there. I was like, shit! I was like, oh my god, how did I walk down just a little bit?
But were you actually embarrassed though? You probably didn't care because you really had to pee.
I was just more mad that like I just get on the side of the damn road when there was a bathroom right down there.
Right.
You know?
Right. But at that moment, you probably couldn't have even held it 10 more minutes.
I really could. I probably couldn't. Walking too, like I didn't, and not knowing that it was gonna be 10 minutes in.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, no, I'll share another one. You did too. I'll do too.
Okay.
Wow, there's just so many.
I think being a girl and just experiencing all of the things that happen as you get older, like all of that shit is embarrassing at the time, you know?
Yeah.
But now looking back on it, I'm like, whatever, like it is what it is. So it's not as embarrassing. So I think that's why it's hard for me to think of an embarrassing moment, because maybe in the time I was embarrassed, but now like I'm like, whatever, you know?
Okay. This one's really embarrassing.
Oh god.
Like it's a lot worse than yours. It's embarrassing.
Okay, what do you mean?
I was little. I don't remember how old, but it's a vivid memory because I could have been
grace.
I could have been like younger than 6 for sure, because I was still living in the city.
Mm-hmm.
So it was before that time. And I think a little bit even before we moved. So I think I was pretty young, like 4 or 5. I want to say like 4 or 5. And we're at a McDonald's, and there was we were in one of the little booth tables. There was like a a man and his son was somewhere around my age, and so we were kind of like playing with each other because we had the toys from the meal,
Happy Meal. Mm-hmm.
and yeah, and so we were kind of like playing from our booths just just next to each other, and then oh my god, and then
are you reliving
I
it?
stood up. It was so bad. I stood up on the booth because like I think like I was uncomfortable or something, like my pants were uncomfortable, so I went to fix it and I didn't want to step out of the booth, so I just stood up like to fix it. And I don't know what happened. My pants went down. Like my booty kind of showed for a split second because I pulled it back.
You little stripper.
I know. And then I like sat back down
in McDonald's.
Quick, but
you busted it down at McDonald's.
Not on purpose, I swear. And the dad seen, and then he didn't let me play with this son again.
Oh no. Wait, did they know you?
No, we were strangers that he just happened to be sitting right behind us. He just happened to be there, and that happened to happen. And he said, "Yeah, you're not gonna play with her anymore." What
pants were you wearing?
I don't remember. I think it was like.
Why'd they come off like that?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I think they weren't jeans. Like they had to have been like some just.
But they could have been jeans, like
legging pants, maybe some kind of shit like that. I don't know. My mom had me dressing all kinds of crazy, so it could have been anything. It was not.
What did your mom do?
She laughed. She fucking laughed at me. She's like, "What are you doing?" Yeah, she 100%.
I am done, bro. That's hella funny.
I told you it'd be yours. Oh, that's more embarrassing.
That's more embarrassing.
It makes
but you were really a kid. Give yourself grace.
My booty cheeks were out for a split second.
You deserve to be.
Not yet. Not at that
Bro,
time.
that's probably on camera at McDonald's right now
somewhere in their fucking archive.
Yeah.
Should we go to the next one?
If you had to live in a TV show for a week, which show would you pick?
Seems rough. I feel like in Friends would be kind of fun.
I was thinking Friends too at first. That was the first one that came to mind.
I think that's an easy one. Like that's just an easy one to go to. But
the friendship dynamic,
exactly.
The coffee.
But that was like the first one that came to my mind. I don't know.
I thought of that one and Golden Girls.
Dude, that's perfect.
I could be a granny.
That'd be perfect for you. A week, like. So technically, you'd be written into the show. So you'd be your own. Like you'd have a whole character and be like a part of it.
Yeah.
You know.
I could be Sophia's bestie. Period.
I don't know who that is, but
moving on. Who the fuck would you be and from where?
Don't be mad. You
could be all Avatar.
I'd be Avatar.
I knew you were gonna say that.
If I was like if I was to have some kind of element, like probably water. I think I would want to do water.
What if they could make up an element for you?
That'd be sick.
What element would you want?
You could do like energy bending. You can do fucking.
There you go,
dude. Yeah, that'd be sick. There's metal, earth bending.
You could balance people's chakras and shit. That'd be dope.
And they could take away other people's elements.
There you go.
You could take that energy right out of them.
Boom. You're written in. That was your pitch right there.
Right there.
I like that question.
Let's do, okay, number 4 is, if you were wealthy beyond your wildest dreams, what would you indulge in?
Experiences.
Like deep.
Vacation. I'm in therapy. I'm laying down right now. I would want to, I don't know, like anything, go on crazy not even just crazy vacations, but just see the world, experience things that we've never gone to before, and obviously make sure everyone else in our family is like comfortable and stuff so that they can do whatever they want. And I think overall just live live intentionally and unapologetically.
Right. You can do that now, girl. You don't have to be wealthy. That would be your wealth.
I mean, it's just a little easier to do all the things you want to do intentionally when you got the funds to provide for you.
True. They say like money doesn't make you happy, but it can bring happiness though, because it can bring a lot less stress of just getting by, you know?
Yeah.
Like, but anyways,
definitely ease some stress, and
at least the financial part of it.
Right.
Which is a huge factor.
Because even so, like some people, they don't have access to like healthcare and stuff. So how can you say money can't buy you happiness when maybe that's all the person needed?
To be happy and feel happy.
Yeah.
I would do number one would be I would indulge in properties. I think like one, I would want like, you know, for ourselves, like our family, like have like maybe a couple of, you know, houses in a couple different places. Everybody has like, everyone has their own house and it's paid for, but then also have properties that like are investments. So like whether they're Airbnbs or like whatever the fuck, you know?
Right. Like vacation home.
Right. So then it like continues that like generational wealth, you know? Right. So you're set. So properties, and then like you said, traveling. That is something that I would definitely indulge in for sure, because it brings all the experiences. It's something that you can never, you know, lose. And that's why I feel like that'll be like really living, you know, is to be able to go and explore the world.
Exactly. Because I think you get so caught up in your day-to-day that you don't really get to see other things. And if you had endless amount of money, like you could go and help third world countries, you could go and help like other people. Like it doesn't have to just be like tropical, you know, but like Bora Bora and like all of Turks and Caicos. Like it doesn't always have to be like something tropical crazy like for you, you know. Sometimes maybe the vacation is for you to get something or do something for other people. So I think that would be fulfilling, but like in a different way, you know.
It gives you that other sense of like fulfillment, you know.
Exactly. And we also could indulge in living like the vacation rental people, bitch. That could be our life. If you guys haven't seen that on Netflix, you should check it out.
It's really cool. And I think what I also like about that show is that, because something that I probably would never do, I would love to, if my social anxiety got to a good place where I would do this, because I feel like if I didn't have it, I definitely would want to do something like that, is that they sometimes meet with the host of the Airbnb and actually like sit down with them, have a conversation, ask them like, how did you come up with this idea of this place, and like, or cook with them or stuff like that. Great. And then they learn a lot about the place and whatever. And I think that's really cool. Like that's a cool experience, you know?
Right.
I just don't think I would do it.
Yeah. It makes me nervous just thinking about like small talk and like, okay, what question do I ask next? Or like, they ask me a question and I don't know what to say.
Like if I go to Airbnb, I want it to be like, I never have to see them. Like I can just get a code, get in, get out, block, make sure everything's good. And we message each other through the app.
Yeah. You know? Like checking yourself is always, that box is always checked. So question 5 is, you're outside a bank when a robber runs outside. He passes you $10,000 to keep quiet. You're guaranteed no repercussions. Would you keep it?
Okay, hypothetically, I'm going to emphasize that hypothetically. And it's guaranteed. Yes, hypothetically. I don't know how.
This is what I meant by don't judge our answers.
I don't know how, but it's guaranteed. Like I know for a fact, there's no repercussions. Hell yeah, I would keep the $10,000. I would keep it.
100%.
I would fucking keep it. Why? Also, why not?
Because what are you gonna do? Give it back, and then they're gonna be like, "How did you get this?" And you're supposed to keep quiet.
Yeah. So. You're like,
you're kind of forced to keep it.
Like I'll just turn around and go home. I wouldn't even be lying, because I'm never gonna come in contact with them. I'm just gonna go home.
Right. Exactly. I'm leaving. I don't need the ATM now, bitch. I'm deuced out. I'm leaving.
Yeah. I'm good.
I'm good now.
It's a good day.
What bills am I gonna go pay? Like, let me put this in my bank account at a different bank real quick. Like,
you'll never forget that day.
No, never. I'd be like, oh, an angel.
And I've never seen that person again.
Not all heroes wear capes.
looked up. That's all funny. Number 6, right? If you were required by law to get a full body tattoo, what would you get tattooed over your entire body?
I think it would have to be something that like you wouldn't get tired of, obviously. So honestly, I feel like something like peaceful. The first thing that came to my mind, which is kind of funny because I don't have a tattoo of this on my body, but I was thinking of like a cherry blossom. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why that would be like so dope. But I also don't know if it's on your entire body, if you'd be able to tell that it's cherry blossoms, because obviously when you wear clothes, you can only see like certain parts of your, so it might look random or weird unless you see like the entire thing all together. You know what I mean?
Full body as in head to toe?
I don't know. It said full body and I don't know what that means.
Okay, so let's assume it's just not. Like, it's just like neck down.
Neck down?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that would be dope.
Yeah, I like that. Cherry blossoms are really pretty. I don't know if this is cheating, but I guess I would go for like a type of mural or something. That way it could be like, you know, like different things. You
thought about it though.
I guess different things, but it's considered a
different
right, but it's considered a mural.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what. Oh, so
it doesn't say that you have to get one thing. That the question doesn't say. It just says cover your body.
It has to be some kind of mural. And like, but I would want it to be like different elements, you know, like.
But it have to be well thought out, you know.
Different elements of like, I guess, of myself, like, you know, the parts of me that are like more kind of like the darker side, and then the parts of me that are more, you know, lighter and brighter side. You know,
that's kind of what I want to do with my sleeve.
Yeah, same. Well, no, I kind of I'm kind of switching things around a little bit. This one's gonna stay the same for sure, but my other arm, I'm playing with it.
Yeah. Well, we'll have like a whole last piece soon too.
I can't fucking wait.
Like once
I cannot wait.
Done, like adding to.
Dude, I want to touch you so bad.
Same. Number 7. If you were the queen of an ancient civilization, what would you want your tomb to look like? Or I guess what would you want in it with you too?
I love this question, but I'm not exactly sure. Like, this is something to me, I'm so indecisive. Like, I'd have to really come up with the whole concept and whatever of it.
Right.
But like, I guess just something for sure with crystals incorporated, involved in it. Yeah,
like something healing.
Yeah, definitely something healing, protecting, like, you know, just good energy.
Right.
But I don't really know of a certain concept yet, just in the fact that I know I would want crystals in it.
Yeah.
But I think I was
thinking the
come up with their own tomb.
Maybe some flowers. I really like flowers. I'm not like a girly girl or like.
But damn, a bitch like flowers.
A bitch like flowers. I don't know, to be honest. I think more of like, I feel like I wouldn't really care what it would look like more than I would just want, like, if my loved ones were gonna go there and like visit me and stuff after I was already passed on, like I would just want it to be comforting to them, you know. Like I wouldn't really care because I'm not gonna really see it, you know what I mean?
I'm dead.
I'm dead. More of the story, I'm dead. So it's for y'all, it's not for me.
I don't really care because I'm dead.
I think I would want to have like something of Rex's, you know, something like for him so that like he could be with me forever. And then maybe just like something that has to do with like the people that I love, so then I would know like they're with me.
Yeah.
And vice versa. Yeah. You know?
That's sweet. I like that.
It's only certain people though. A few handful.
A select few.
Yeah, a select VIP.
Okay, number 8.
Last one.
If you could know the truth behind any secret or mystery, what would it be?
Ooh, honestly, oh my God. There's so many, like so many. This kind of like goes back to last week's episode about like conspiracy theories and stuff. Yeah.
Conspiracies.
Fuck, dude. I honestly don't know. Like there's so much that I want to know because I'm just skeptical about everything, you know? Yeah. But there's certain things that I'm like, I would love to know that, but I don't know if I would care to know that one thing over something else. Maybe like the ocean.
I was thinking about that too.
Yeah,
like
I think the ocean.
What's really up in there?
What's
down in there?
What's going on? What's it for? Who really in there?
Like so many questions.
Yeah.
Do you think they keep the ocean as much a secret as they try to keep the like space, I guess, a secret?
Yeah, 100%.
Like, do you think they're actually doing a lot more research on the ocean than we know of, and they're just not talking about what they're finding?
Honestly, I feel like they don't waste their time.
You don't think? Not in the ocean?
Like, I feel like marine biologists and shit, like, yeah, but not like government.
What if they're like missing out on a whole like thing though?
But dude, like, I obviously another conspiracy theory that kind of stems from this, but they were saying how if the aliens have like a base, okay, like in the ocean somewhere, maybe there was like a signed treaty at one point that said that we're not allowed to go in the ocean or like explore it to that extent, because obviously then secrets would come out.
Right.
And I don't know. There's
could that be like that?
There's some logic to that, bro.
Could that go into the like inner Earth civilization?
I think so. And also with NASA, like how they started as people investigating or looking into the ocean, and it switched. Why? Like that is so intriguing to me. Is it because they were told not to? Like,
wow, it's all tying together right now.
Right?
It's coming out full circle a little bit.
It is. Damn. And then maybe if you knew something about that, then maybe you would be able to answer your own questions about other things.
That's crazy.
I don't fucking know. Fill in the blanks, y'all. That's what mine would be. Would you say ocean too?
Ocean. I think also the Hall of Records, that like hidden library place. If that's if that's real, like that would be insane. And I don't even have to know what's in it, because obviously if it's all knowledge, then it's just like, okay, then that's there. But like just the fact that it's actually there and it is what it is,
right?
Like just to know that would be really crazy.
And it's like, it would be easy for us to be like, oh, I'd love to know if aliens are real, but like we both believe that aliens are real, so I don't really need them to be like, yeah, you know, like, yeah,
they're real, because I'm like, I knew it,
I wasted my fucking question.
Yeah.
Let us know if you guys like these hypothetical questions and if we should do more episodes like this in the future. Our affirmation quote for the week is actually about affirmations. And it's from Muhammad Ali, and it says, it's the repetition of affirmations that leads to belief. And once that belief becomes a deep conviction, things begin to happen. I don't know why, but it seemed fitting.
No, for what? Because that's something that I have to practice a lot.
Same.
A lot.
Not just affirmations, but like self-care in general. Because I feel like you go strong for a little while and then you have a bad week and you kind of let yourself have a bad week, and then it's really hard to get back to that point again.
Yeah, it's hella hard. It's like once you do like a little step, it's almost like a spiral.
Right. It sucks. Happy to be here. Working through it.
Repeat affirmations.
Check out Cloud9 on YouTube for some videos.
Oh yeah, affirmation videos. We got lots of different ones.
I gotta get back into those, bro.
Love those. They're so calming.
Do them in the mirror too. It's very calming.
Huh?
Or like when you're driving, or
yeah, no, they're so calming. I love them.
I don't know.
I love them.
Practice self-love anytime you have time. With that being said, guys, we hope you have a beautiful.
Hope you enjoy.
We're sending you all the positive energy and good vibes.
Yeah, we'll talk again next week.
We'll discuss some more shit next week.
Shoot the shit.
We'll shoot the shit some more next week. Bye.
Bye.